3I Atlas, the third verified interstellar visitor ever recorded by humanity. Yet, beyond its technical name lies a narrative far older than our species itself. This celestial body doesn't hail from our solar system. It emerged from the profound emptiness beyond the sun's gravitational pull. Perhaps the remnants of a dying stellar system, or a fragment from a world that once orbited a sun long since extinguished. The gathered data suggests immense antiquity, predating our own solar system, having traversed the vastness of interstellar space for billions of years before gracing our cosmic vicinity. Imagine that for a moment. A piece of another world, journeying through light years of darkness, now passing within the reach of our instruments. We've encountered such cosmic wanderers before. First, Oumuamua in 2017, then 2E Borisov 2 years later. Both were silent, fleeting emissaries. Oumuamua, with its elongated form and perplexing acceleration, baffled every scientific model. Borisov, conversely, resembled a traditional comet, its gaseous tail a familiar sight, reminiscent of solar system objects. But this new arrival, 3I Atlas, behaves distinctly. It radiates with an unexpected brilliance, moves with unpredicted speed, and displays anomalies that have left astronomers perplexed. Its trajectory confirms its independence from our Sunday. It will not return. Like a cosmic transient, it passes once, destined to vanish forever. This presents an unparalleled chance to examine something not from our stellar family, but from a different lineage of stars entirely. In a profound sense, the cosmos is offering a specimen from another system, a sliver of a cosmic epic penned long before Earth's genesis. What truly elevates this discovery is what transpired even before 3I Atlas reached the inner solar system. The object began to blaze with luminosity, unmistakably far beyond the range where sunlight alone could sublimate its frozen constituents. This isn't the conduct of an ordinary comet. It implies an unknown force, possibly even an extraordinary one, is fueling this brilliance. And here, the enigma deepens. As the object traversed Mars's orbit, something even more astonishing occurred. Instruments registered distant stellar detonations, 2 novae erupting almost simultaneously in far-flung regions of the galaxy, each briefly outshone entire star systems. For some, this might appear coincidental, but the synchronization, in my estimation, is profoundly significant. Nature rarely produces such alignments without an underlying order. Energy, radiation, and magnetism ripple across space, linking distant realms in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. One of those novae, 1935 Centauri, flared with an intensity visible to the unaided eye in the southern hemisphere. Its radiance amplified more than 40-fold in mere days. Picture it, a star exploding across the galaxy, its light traveling centuries to reach us, and at that very precise instant, an interstellar object drifts past Mars. Coincidence? Perhaps. However, the interplay of gamma rays and high-energy photons with 3I Atlas's vast cloud of ionized gas, the plasma of its coma, generates effects that defy conventional physics. Its twin tails, one extending away from the sun as anticipated, and another curving toward it, challenge established models. Could gamma radiation from those distant novae have interacted with the solar wind in such a manner as to reverse the flow of charged particles? If so, what we are witnessing is a cosmic dialogue, a conversation between stars and an interstellar voyager, a ripple of energy spanning light years encoded in plasma and light. That is not random. That is cosmic choreography. As 3I Atlas journeyed past Mars, the solar wind, a continuous stream of charged particles from the sun, impacted the object's immense coma, a luminous cloud of ionized gas nearly 100,000 kilometers across almost 8 times Earth's diameter. But this was no ordinary dust cloud. It was plasma, the same charged electrical state of matter that fuels the sun, ignites auroras on Earth, and illuminates the universe. Envision this scene: a traveler from another star system, enveloped in a luminous cocoon of plasma, gliding through the red planet's orbit, while waves of energy from 2 distant stellar explosions invisibly ripple through space. This is not speculative fiction. It is meticulously recorded in telescope data, instrument readings, and spectral analyses. Yet, the profound importance of these interactions extends far beyond mere observation. High-energy photons from those remote novae did not simply pass through. They ionized the gases within the coma, altered local magnetic fields, and may have even distorted the configuration of the twin tails. The outcome: a reversal in the tail direction, a phenomenon no known solar effect alone could account for. The object appeared to engage in a galactic discourse, its plasma reacting to stimuli from light years away, like a musical chord resonating within a universal symphony. This is the profound beauty of astrophysics. It is not merely the accumulation of data or the charting of orbits. It is the discernment of patterns, threads, connecting the smallest specks of dust to the cataclysmic detonation of a distant star. Energy, magnetism, and light do not exist in isolation. They form a vibrant, dynamic system, and for a fleeting instant, 3I Atlas became a tangible part of that cosmic network, a messenger weaving through forces far beyond our solar system. When we observe comets within our solar system, we anticipate their tails to trail away from the sun, propelled by solar radiation and wind. But 3I Atlas defies this expectation. Its anti-tail, pointing towards the sun, represents a phenomenon that challenges the very foundations of physics. This is not an optical illusion. Multiple instruments verify the same anomaly. Even more remarkably, the object's chemical composition reveals nickel and cyanide arranged in a structured formation. Nickel, resistant to heat and radiation, is concentrated near the object's core, while cyanide forms a delicate envelope around it. It's almost as if these compounds collaborate, a self-regulating system safeguarding the internal material from external forces. If one were to design a craft capable of enduring interstellar space, such a combination would be logical. 3I Atlas is more than just a comet. Every new observation, its anomalous motion, its chemical signatures, its glowing plasma, propels it further from conventional explanations. It's as if the object itself was engineered to survive millions, perhaps billions, of years of interstellar travel and to communicate in a language of plasma, light, and matter. As 3I Atlas neared the inner solar system, the mysteries only deepened. Its trajectory remained unequivocally hyperbolic, originating from beyond the sun's gravitational influence. Yet, its movement continued to perplex astronomers. Unlike typical comets, it did not rotate uniformly, nor did it shed material in predictable jets. Instead, its luminosity oscillated with a rhythm that hinted at deliberate modulation, almost as though the object were encoding information within the pattern of its light. Concurrently, spectral analysis unveiled an unusual blend of elements: metals, cyanide, and organic compounds arranged in a manner that defied conventional cometary models. Nickel formed a dense core encircled by layers of cyanide and other volatile compounds. The distribution was neither random nor uniform, suggesting an internal architecture capable of withstanding the immense stresses of interstellar transit. This alone raised the possibility that the object could be more than a natural fragment, perhaps a relic of technology evolved or constructed to endure the cosmic void for eons. Simultaneously, the surrounding plasma coma interacted with the solar wind in unprecedented ways. The two tails, one directed outward from the sun, the other curving inward, shifted dynamically as waves of charged particles collided with ionized gases. Observatories documented subtle alterations in the orientation and density of the tails, synchronized with gamma-ray bursts from distant novae. It was as if the object and the remote explosions were engaged in a dialogue mediated through the universal language of plasma and energy. Furthermore, faint narrowband radio emissions were detected, recurring in short, structured intervals. These signals were not akin to the random static of space. They appeared deliberate, synchronized with light fluctuations and chemical ejections. It was a pattern repeated over time, suggesting either an automated process or a form of intentional communication. Every observation reinforced the notion that 3I Atlas was far from ordinary. Consider the profound implication. An object that carries chemical signatures of prebiotic molecules, exhibits a structured internal composition, modulates its brightness rhythmically, and produces measurable radio emissions, all while traversing interstellar space for millions or billions of years. It challenges our fundamental assumptions about what is natural, what is engineered, and what might truly be possible. Even as skeptics advocate for mundane explanations, rotational outgassing, irregular surface composition, observational error, the sheer convergence of anomalies is difficult to disregard. Each individual phenomenon could be coincidental. Yet, collectively, they form a complex, layered pattern that hints at a design, or at the very least, a profound purpose. The significance transcends mere science. It is philosophical. If this object is simply natural, it still instructs us that the universe can generate phenomena that defy our expectations and models. But if there is an element of design, of intention, then we are confronted with evidence that intelligence, perhaps not our own, exists across the stars, capable of enduring and conveying information over unimaginable distances. 3I Atlas is more than an interstellar visitor. It is a challenge, a profound question, a mirror held up to our curiosity and imagination. The universe is vast, indifferent, and ancient. Yet here, in a fleeting window of observation, we encounter something that may carry messages, patterns, and evidence of forces beyond our current comprehension. Every flicker of its light, every shift in its plasma tail, every subtle pulse in its chemical jets reminds us that the cosmos is not merely a backdrop. It is an active, dynamic participant in the unfolding story of intelligence, matter, and energy. We stand at a critical juncture in our observations. The coming months will be crucial as 3I Atlas moves beyond the orbit of Mars and into the outer solar system, where it will eventually fade from view. Will it leave behind clues in the form of lingering chemical traces, inexplicable radio pulses, or unforeseen dynamics in its plasma? Or will it vanish silently, leaving only unanswered questions? Either outcome compels us to broaden the horizons of our curiosity and the rigor of our scientific inquiry. This object demands that we listen intently, measure with precision, and imagine boldly. Whether natural, artificial, or something truly in between, 3I Atlas serves as a powerful reminder that the universe still harbors countless surprises, that patterns may indeed exist across light years, and that the very act of observation is an invitation to think grander, to question deeper, and to remain perpetually open to the unknown.